see a squad from the Big 12, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Terrapins will put total weather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Making adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
To the air, it's Nelson. Now he's going to break the pocket. Caught on the outside, it's Jackson.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, maybe a little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver, but make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's McCoy. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted in the first drive. It's with the pick. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
How about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Washington. With the catch, it's Bass. Tackled there by the defense.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage. That one worked out pretty well. So, nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the goal. The defense calls a timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
which one can get settled in first.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks out of the around the left. And he rolls and touchdown, Seminoles.
And to have a rushing touchdown, that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Makes the grab. Oh, what a move to get open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
A first down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Oh, that is great.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick release on the RPO. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He's in open space downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode in first and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
You always have to push the ball down there. 11 QBs, drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Looking downfield on first down.
Yes.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
You can't play spot.
Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Pierre Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house, make big plays.
With the catch, it's McCoy. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Floating away. That's reeled in, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Knowles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
We saw the speed on defense on that play. It's 3rd and short. They're trying to go toss, but the defense's ability to go east-west and really scrape down the line of scrimmage, get to the ball carrier for a tackle for loss, now setting up 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
He's got 2. He's got 2.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Brings him to the open. They make the tackle, and he's got a fresh set of downs in his 1st and goal from the 7. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tip the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sideline. Big boys in the goal line D. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers. I'm going to kick route, try to get my guy open.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal.
What? You didn't tackle him? You didn't tackle him, bro.
These guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Michigan is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social, and their recruits are definitely taking notice. They're trailing by 28 to USC. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. Any updates, we'll see it here. Guys,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll take it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Gonna let it fly.
Oh, he dropped it?
The deep ball is there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield, like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Creates a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. On 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job on the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Hauls it in. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Gives it on the option. Hard running there. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To go up top.
Oh my gosh,
and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. IndyCar tempo as they enter the line for this 3rd-down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
execution, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Rides to back on the option. The give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Washington. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
I want to go for 2.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the
Do
wide.
that.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but it might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
You know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments. They're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and celebrate some wins.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long, obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are. If
I
you're
think I
being
should
hit,
do
you're
this.
not going to throw
I
the
should have just started.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Hold on. If I throw that correctly, X could be open. If I lead him correctly. Or square. Square could also win it. Oh no.
The Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think
I can't even.
you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
To the air, it's Washington. Grabs it in the middle. Knocked down for the tackle. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Terrapins in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield.
You hit your bone. You hit your bone. Hold on, your
This
bone.
aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It's first down from the 11.
Oh my gosh, that pick is crazy. Yo, that pick is crazy. That pick is crazy. I bet I'm not on that bottle. I bet I'm not on that bottle. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. When I tell you when I'm locked in, bro, when I'm locked in, I'm like that. When I'm not locked in, you're going to put me on the bad day. Come on, man. Stop lying. You're trying to hold.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
So he's going to do the RPO play. So what can
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get it back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Back to throw, it's Nelson.
Yes.
Nowhere to go.
Out of here.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, it gets so exciting. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Hold on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in, it's Jackson.
Oh!
And he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
On the ball, bro. See the right there, on the ball. See the right there, on the ball.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
All right, come on.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And I get it.
Damn, I was going, bro, you know what's crazy? I was literally going that way, but then I noticed he was going to throw that same route to the tight end.
They failed again. This game is all but over.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him.
Oh.
And as he throws.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. DB's right up on the receivers. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Terrapins want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh my
It's
God.
picked off, and that's number 10. And him being marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Pick up just a little bit of time to get to that 1st down.
They go what? They go what? Oh my God.
They need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
He'll pull it down and run. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Trying to get the corner. Oh, better look out. Sweet pat there. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on the place.
And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give is to Williams. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Now he's going to glide away from
my God.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Makes it takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in it.
Walking. It's a walking.
And the stomping has commenced.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defensive period.
Yo,
Pressure the quarterback
yo,
gets hits on them, make it feel uncomfortable. Especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. It's a great feeling.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Give me that. Ooh, how you back that down?
Pass, the defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
Well, this guy is one of the best receivers in college football. The defense knows it too, right? They've been watching film, and that time on 3rd down, they had him double covered. That's a big reason why that ball fell incomplete.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
You know, I do want to do this.
The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do want to cheap pop. And bro, I gotta fix this TD ratio.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver? It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance.
Hold on, give me a second. Whoa, why he could? Oh my god. Maybe we could. Oh, I'm.